Okay, and we're back with Bulletstorm Review Part 2 with Agusta1. Right, so like I was saying before, with textures and stuff, this game really has a lot of resemblance to Borderlands, like NPCs with personality. They all seem to be screaming at me, and every time they see me, they scream the same screams, like the midgets and the psychos. Seriously, what's the deal with that? Same fucking scream every time. Anyway, I forgot one thing in the gameplay. The thing with the slide, it really reminds me of a first-person slide, like from Vanquish. Look at that. See that? Anyone here play the Vanquish demo? Well, if you didn't, go out and fucking play it, because sliding in that is just fucking, like, fun as shit. That reminds me, another gameplay thing. With a game that, like, doesn't take itself seriously, you think this game would, like, be able to have a button, a dedicated button for something useless, like a cigarette, like taking a smoke on your break. Doesn't do anything, you're just taking a smoke. Like, I mean, Alright, well this is gonna probably go into main character now, like characters and voice acting and sound and whatnot. For the character Grayson Hunt, you think he should have been a smoker, but he's not. He just drinks a lot of booze. But it doesn't... The thing with Grayson's character is the fact that he seems to be a space pirate with morals. Like, oh, I'm gonna steal this guy's stuff. Oh, well, I kind of feel bad about it now. I'm gonna have to go and atone for it. Fuck you, General. I'm gonna kill you. I mean, his character is kind of hot and cold. At one point, he's some witty, smart ass. Like, I'm gonna kill you! And then next he's like, I'm very sentimental. I feel ya, Ishii. Or, I feel ya, whatever your fucking name is, Femshep. We'll call the female character Femshep, because I forgot her name, because it's the same fucking voice actor. And, well, fuck you, Scott. My friend Scott's like in the headset, and I could hear him talking through the headset. You can probably hear me. I know you can hear me, and you're gonna see this video. Anyway, seriously, it's Femshep now. It's whatever her name is, that can go piss off, because it's like everyone but the protagonist has good voice actors, but the one who does Grayson Hunt, he's like, I'm a badass, I'm a tough guy, and then next thing you know, he's like, oh, Merry Christmas. I'm sorry, Ma, that I didn't hug you as a child. I'm sorry, I played too many video games. Seriously, his voice actor's like, I'm so sensitive and stuff. I have feelings too. Pirates get lonely up there in space. You notice how, like, seriously, the ship has no women on it. Like, it was a total crew of 4 people. It was like, I lost my entire crew of 4 people. Yeah, that's right. Wow, big deal. They were my only friends. You didn't have any friends in, like, school, or were you like a dropout? You drop out at the age of 10 to go and train to become the biggest Pokemon leader in the world, and then that failed, so you became a space pirate? I bet that's it. Anyway, but his character, his voice actor, it just feels so awkward during those sensitive scenes. You can't tell whether or not they're trying to write a story that's serious, or is it just a joke? Because they seem to be trying so hard to make it that he feels sensitive about all of these issues, like, I feel so bad about killing all those innocent people. I mean, the only good, like, the best voice actor is probably General Serrano in his potty mouth. I bet you he's related to Isaac Clarke. You know, like, hey Serrano, wanna go step on some bodies? Sure, ass maggot. Fuck, shit, asshole. Yeah, so on and so forth. But, and then you got Femshep, who's also a pretty good voice actor, but I don't know. the voice sounds kind of fake when it's like, I'm gonna kill you if you're lying to me. But they did have some pretty good lines like, I'll kill your dick. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I'll kill your dick. Yeah, but another thing, that the humor. It seems like the humor just like dies. Like it stops being funny, and then it just starts getting like super serious. I'm so serious, you guys. Like the 12-year-old kid came into the group of 16-year-olds and started saying, I'm super serious. I want to go to parties, drink, have sex with girls. And then the 16-year-olds like laughing and they walked off and they went and played like whatever Call of Duty game it was. But seriously, it just becomes like, oh geez, is this story meant to be serious, or is it meant to be a joke? Because I can't tell right now. It's trying so hard. Like, is it serious? Are they serious? Because if they're being serious, they're not doing very good at it. And if they're being funny, it just seems like it's not very funny. Gears of War's funny because this story is just so over the top. Everything about it is just over the top. Chainsaws on guns, explosions, splatters. We're gonna ride a what? And a giant worm. Seriously, that game, it's just so over the top. You can't take any of it seriously. Only one time I took it seriously, and that's when Dom like shot his wife in the head. And he's like, oh geez, character development now? In the second game? Not in the first game? Okay, Epic, I'll deal with it, even though the multiplayer's shitty. Anyway, so I basically had my deals with like the characters and all that stuff, because even though the voice acting is kind of subpar, and it's like, oh, I'd like to see you do better, asshole. It's like, yeah, well, I'm not a voice actor. I'm just your average gamer who likes to play video games that aren't Call of Duty, and, you know, fuck things up. And, yeah. But the thing is, they could have picked a bit more of a gruff and manly character. Fuck you, Authority, you piece of shit. Oh, you're fucking interrupting my review. Fuck you, asshole. Oh well. Anyway, they could have picked. They should have just gotten the voice actor for Marcus to do the voice of Grayson Hunt. Then I would have believed it. But it's his voice actor. It's just so pussy. Anyway, now my final thing is sound. Sound. The sound of the game is a bit basic. I mean, there's not a real lot of attention to detail. When you're sliding along the ground, it just sounds like gravel. Like you're running across gravel all the time. Okay, so I'm sliding across metal. Is it still gravel? I'm sliding across grass. Is it still gravel? And guns. You can't really hear footsteps of the enemies. And you hear the enemies, same old song and dance, like, shut the fuck up, Scott, I'm making my video. And there's lots of individual sounds, but there's not a lot of layers, so you're not getting fucked in the ears. It's just like the game's whispering in your ear, but it's not whispering in your ear. With games like Halo, it's so much attention to detail with sound, and same with games like Gears. Gears is just made for surround sound. Call of Duty, surround sound. Like your average FPS is just made for surround sound. Bulletstorm, however, it just seems like they didn't have surround sound in mind. It's just like, oh, let's just put some stock sounds in here. We might as well get that scream that's used in every movie, like when the stormtrooper fell off the edge in the first Star Wars ever made. It's like, ah! They should have just put that in there whenever the Vertigo was used, but whatever. I didn't develop the game. It wasn't my choice. You know, it's all about kill with skill, not about sound, not about immersion. I swear this game, they could have made it that much more better if it was free roam. I think this is that type of game that needs to be free roam and not linear. Like corridor, choreographed enemy sequence. But I do have to agree with something that's really good about this game. The sound, like the music, the soundtrack. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, that as a reviewer term. Oh, this is pretty good. I like this. Well, yeah, well, it's probably better than the Call of Duty soundtrack. And one more thing. What the fuck is up with these achievements? They're all fucking collectible ones, like, do this X amount of skill shots, and do this. But, all in all, it's a fun game. Like, if you can look past the craptacular voice acting, it's really fun.
I'm just making my video right now.
Otherwise, I'd give this game an 8.5 out of 10.
So I turned my
Bye!
The video in particular.